Hi, my name is Kathy, and I'm the founder for Liana's Dream Foundation. Liana's Dream Foundation was created in 2013 as a registered charity after our daughter Liana was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. She was only 7.5 years old. All she ever wished for since she was diagnosed was a cure to this life-changing disease.
Hi, my name is Liana, and I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 7 years old. A day I will never forget. A day that changed my life forever.
So, diabetes is a major cause of death worldwide and is becoming an important public health challenge on a very global scale, and the number of people being diagnosed with this disease continues to rise. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease where the body's immune system attacks the cells in the pancreas that produce insulin. Without insulin, sugar remains in the blood and will cause severe damage to the body and death.
I have had to adapt to this disease with multiple daily injections. I need to give insulin needles every time I eat and based on how many carbs I am eating. I need to also measure my sugar readings by pricking my fingers to ensure the readings are at a safe range.
So, unlike type 2 diabetes that can be managed with exercise, diet, and medication, those suffering from type 1 diabetes need to inject insulin daily to remain alive. As of today, there is no known cause for type 1 diabetes, nor is it preventable. Studies suggest that it results from genetic predisposition combined with environmental triggers.
There is no break, no days where I can just forget about diabetes, no days where I can just eat without having to worry about my insulin. It's a part of me and always will be until the magical day that I will be cured. When I think of diabetes, I think frustration, but when I think of a cure, I think freedom.
So current therapy for type 1 diabetes is insulin injections, which was created, believe it or not, in 1929 by a Canadian doctor by the name of Dr. Banting and Dr. Best.
17,000 needles, 18,000 finger pokes. The average number of times I've had to inject and prick myself. But I am sure that one day that number will disappear altogether.
So prior to 1929, those diagnosed with type 1 diabetes were faced with the reality of an untimely death. The current therapy is insulin, as it helps the body convert glucose or sugar to energy. Insulin is taken multiple times throughout the day and is measured depending on one's sugar levels, which needs to be monitored several times throughout the day. It's extremely difficult to keep one's sugar level in control with today's therapy, as it depends on so many factors, such as the amount of carbohydrates that one consumes, physical activity, stress, puberty, and so much more. It's a constant balancing act between all those factors. The available tools are great to help us manage diabetes, but in reality, they do not eradicate the disease.
I know diabetes sucks, and I know the injections, finger pokes, and monitoring of blood sugars is a headache. But what I also know for sure is that I will never give up hope, and that my family and I will never stop believing and praying for this cure. I'm 100% sure that one day I will no longer have to eat, breathe, speak, and inhale the word diabetes. I will no longer have to poke my finger or inject myself. I will no longer have to drink juices when my blood sugar is low or give insulin when it's high. I will no longer characterize myself as living with diabetes. Instead, I will be characterized as a strong girl who is cured from this disease. A big thank you to Emilio, Michael, and Franco for organizing this event. It means a lot to me. I hope to see a lot of you there. Let's dine to cure diabetes.